Welcome to this exploration of two profound books that offer unique perspectives on achieving success and finding happiness. Today, we'll dive into Relentless, From Good to Great to Unstoppable by Tim S. Grover and The Art of Happiness by the Dalai Lama and Howard Cutler. While these books may seem to occupy opposite ends of the spectrum, one driven by a relentless pursuit of excellence and the other rooted in the search for inner peace, they both provide valuable lessons on how to navigate the complexities of life. Whether you're striving for peak performance or seeking lasting contentment, our comparison will help you understand how these seemingly contrasting philosophies can both contribute to a fulfilling life. We will begin by examining the paths to success and happiness as defined by each book. Tim Grover's Relentless emphasizes the mindset needed to achieve greatness and the importance of mental toughness and discipline. In contrast, The Art of Happiness offers a perspective centered on compassion, mindfulness, and ethical living as the foundation for true happiness. Next, we will delve into handling challenges and obstacles. Grover's approach is characterized by embracing discomfort and using setbacks as fuel for further success. Meanwhile, the Dalai Lama advocates for accepting suffering as a part of life and transforming it into an opportunity for growth and understanding. We will also explore how each book views relationships and interactions with others. In Relentless, relationships are often seen through the lens of performance, with an emphasis on results and competitiveness. On the other hand, The Art of Happiness underscores the importance of compassion, empathy, and the role of healthy relationships in achieving lasting happiness. Finally, we will bring these perspectives together, offering insights on how to integrate the teachings from both books. By understanding the strengths of each philosophy, we can find ways to balance drive with compassion, ambition with inner peace, and performance with empathy. Chapter 2, Core Philosophies. Let's begin by understanding the core philosophies that drive each of these books. At the heart of Relentless, Tim S. Grover presents a philosophy of uncompromising dedication to greatness. His approach focuses on the idea that only a select few individuals can push past their limits and achieve an elite level of performance. In Grover's world, success is not just about working hard, but being mentally tough, relentlessly disciplined, and willing to do whatever it takes to be the best. For him, greatness is about becoming unstoppable, which requires embracing discomfort, eliminating distractions, and maintaining an unyielding focus on external achievements. In contrast, the Dalai Lama's philosophy, as articulated in The Art of Happiness, is centered on the pursuit of inner peace and contentment. Rather than focusing on external success, the Dalai Lama emphasizes that true happiness comes from within, and it is the result of living a life of compassion, mindfulness, and ethical integrity. His teachings encourage us to cultivate a state of mind that is resilient in the face of life's challenges and to foster connections with others based on empathy and kindness. For the Dalai Lama, happiness is not tied to material accomplishments or social status, but to a deeper understanding of oneself and a sincere effort to reduce suffering, both for oneself and others. Thus, we see two divergent paths. Grover's philosophy of relentless pursuit, focused on external success and competitive excellence, versus the Dalai Lama's focus on inner peace and universal compassion, where success is defined by emotional well-being and harmony with others. Chapter 3, Paths to Success and Happiness. Now that we've established the core philosophies of Relentless and The Art of Happiness, let's delve into how each book defines and approaches the concepts of success and happiness. In Relentless, Tim Grover's path to success is clear and direct. It's about achieving excellence and becoming the best in your field, no matter the cost. Success is measured by external achievements, winning championships, breaking records, or reaching the top of your profession. Grover emphasizes that this kind of success requires a relentless mindset, where complacency is the enemy and every obstacle is an opportunity to push yourself further. The key is to be mentally tough, disciplined, and singularly focused on your goals. According to Grover, true greatness comes from pushing beyond your comfort zone and maintaining an unwavering commitment to your ambitions. On the other hand, The Art of Happiness offers a very different approach. The Dalai Lama suggests that the ultimate goal in life is not external success, but rather inner happiness and peace. According to him, happiness is not dependent on external circumstances, but rather on our internal state of mind. He argues that cultivating qualities like compassion, mindfulness, and ethical behavior is essential for achieving lasting happiness. The Dalai Lama teaches that happiness is a choice, something we can develop through intentional practices and by focusing on the well-being of others as well as ourselves. This path is less about achieving material success and more about achieving a state of contentment and inner peace that can withstand the ups and downs of life. Thus, we see two distinct paths: Grover's pursuit of success through relentless external effort, and the Dalai Lama's pursuit of happiness through internal cultivation. Grover's path may resonate with those driven by ambition and a desire to reach the pinnacle of their field, while the Dalai Lama's teachings may appeal to those seeking a deeper, more enduring form of happiness that is less tied to external achievements. As we delve deeper into the paths to success and happiness described above, it's essential to consider the implications of these approaches on the longevity of fulfillment and satisfaction. Tim Grover in Relentless shares a striking example that embodies his philosophy. He recounts training one of his elite basketball players who, after winning a championship ring, raised his fingers to indicate how many rings he had won. +1. This gesture signaled that, even at the pinnacle of success, the player was already contemplating the next victory. This is the epitome of Grover's relentless mindset: never settling, always striving for the next achievement. While this attitude is undoubtedly impressive and embodies the spirit of relentless pursuit, it also raises an important question: where is the joy or satisfaction in this endless cycle? If, after reaching the pinnacle of success, the immediate thought is, what's next? Is there ever a moment of true contentment? This constant chase can lead to what is known as hedonistic adaptation, where the satisfaction from each new achievement quickly fades, leaving an insatiable desire for more. The thrill of victory becomes fleeting, and the pressure to keep moving forward can overshadow the joy of what has been accomplished. In contrast, the Dalai Lama's teachings in The Art of Happiness suggest a different approach. Rather than always looking to the next goal, he encourages us to find contentment in the present moment. The idea is to cultivate an inner sense of peace and happiness that isn't dependent on external achievements. This path allows for a more enduring form of satisfaction, one that isn't constantly eroded by the need for more. Instead of being driven by the question, what's next, we learn to appreciate what is now, finding joy in the here and now, regardless of future ambitions. Grover's example highlights a critical aspect of his philosophy. It's incredibly effective for achieving external success, but it may come at the cost of lasting satisfaction. The relentless pursuit can sometimes lead to a life where the joy of accomplishment is overshadowed by the pressure of what's yet to be achieved. In contrast, the Dalai Lama's approach offers a path where happiness is not postponed to the next goal, but is available in every moment, providing a more stable and enduring sense of fulfillment. Chapter 4: Handling Challenges and Obstacles. After exploring the paths to success and happiness, let's turn our attention to how Relentless and The Art of Happiness each approach the inevitable challenges and obstacles that arise in life. In Relentless, Tim Grover's approach to challenges is direct and uncompromising. He teaches that obstacles are not just to be faced, they are to be conquered. For Grover, challenges are opportunities to push beyond your limits, improve your strength. He emphasizes the importance of mental toughness, resilience, and an unwavering focus on the goal. In his philosophy, setbacks are not reasons to slow down or reconsider. They are fuel for the fire, driving you to work harder, dig deeper, and emerge stronger. Grover believes that the way you handle challenges defines your path to greatness. It's about embracing discomfort, outworking everyone else, and maintaining an unstoppable mindset. This relentless approach can be incredibly effective in high-stakes environments, where the ability to persevere and perform under pressure is essential. However, it also comes with a potential downside. The constant drive to overcome obstacles can lead to burnout, stress, and a sense of never being satisfied, as discussed in the previous chapter. The relentless mindset may push you to extraordinary heights, but it can also lead to a relentless cycle of pressure and expectations. In contrast, the Dalai Lama's perspective on challenges, as presented in The Art of Happiness, is rooted in acceptance and transformation. He acknowledges that suffering and challenges are inherent parts of life, unavoidable and universal. Rather than seeing obstacles as something to be conquered, the Dalai Lama encourages us to view them as opportunities for growth and learning. His approach emphasizes acceptance, understanding that challenges are natural and inevitable, and that resisting them only adds to our suffering. The Dalai Lama teaches that by practicing mindfulness, compassion, and patience, we can transform our relationship with challenges. Instead of being consumed by them, we can learn to navigate them with a sense of inner peace and resilience. This approach doesn't mean giving up on goals or avoiding difficult situations. Rather, it's about facing challenges with a calm and balanced mind, finding ways to grow from adversity, and maintaining a sense of contentment even in difficult times. Comparing these two approaches, we see a stark difference in how challenges are perceived and handled. Grover's method is about conquering obstacles with sheer force of will, while the Dalai Lama's approach is about transforming challenges into opportunities for inner growth. Both perspectives offer valuable insights, but they serve different purposes. Grover's approach may be ideal for those in competitive, high-pressure environments, while the Dalai Lama's teachings provide a path to enduring peace and resilience, regardless of external circumstances. Ultimately, the way we choose to handle challenges can shape not only our success, but also our overall well-being. Whether we approach obstacles with relentless determination or mindful acceptance, the key is finding a balance that allows us to grow while the Dalai Lama's approach to challenges, with its emphasis on acceptance and transformation, offers profound wisdom for achieving inner peace. There are certain situations where Tim Grover's relentless approach may be more applicable, particularly in high-stakes competitive environments. Consider the example of an elite athlete preparing for the final match in a world championship. In this scenario, the stakes are incredibly high, and the pressure to perform is immense. The athlete may be facing a formidable opponent, physical exhaustion, or even a recent injury. In such a context, the Dalai Lama's approach of accepting the situation and seeking inner peace might help the athlete remain calm and composed, but it may not be enough to fuel the intense drive needed to overcome these significant challenges. This is where Grover's philosophy of relentless determination shines. In the heat of competition, when the margin for error is razor thin, the ability to push through pain, fatigue, and mental barriers can make the difference between victory and defeat. Grover's approach encourages the athlete to tap into their deepest reserves of strength and resilience, to see challenges not as obstacles to be avoided or accepted, but as opportunities to prove their greatness. The mindset of embracing discomfort and refusing to be stopped by anything, no matter how daunting, can be the key to achieving success in such critical moments. For example, in a championship basketball game, if a player is down in the final quarter and facing an aggressive opponent, the relentless mindset would push them to dig deep, focus intensely on the win, and execute plays with precision, despite physical and mental exhaustion. In these moments, Grover's philosophy provides the mental edge needed to outlast the competition and emerge victorious. In these high-pressure environments, the relentless pursuit of success can be the driving force that propels someone to overcome extraordinary odds. It's about harnessing the power of sheer will and determination to achieve a goal that requires not just skill, but a refusal to quit when others might falter. However, it's important to recognize that this approach, while effective in specific situations, might not be sustainable as a constant way of living. The relentless drive to conquer every challenge can lead to burnout if not balanced with moments of rest and reflection. That's where the Dalai Lama's teachings can complement Grover's approach, offering a way to find balance and peace once the high-stakes situation has passed. In summary, while Grover's approach might be more applicable in environments that demand peak performance under pressure, such as sports, high-stakes business negotiations, or any scenario where the outcome hinges on relentless determination, the Dalai Lama's approach provides a more sustainable way to navigate the broader challenges of life, where inner peace and resilience are key to long-term well-being. Chapter 5: Relationships and Interactions with Others. After exploring how Relentless and the Art of Happiness approach happiness, challenges, and obstacles, it's important to examine how each philosophy views relationships and interactions with others. Our relationships are a fundamental part of our lives, influencing our happiness, success, and overall well-being. In Relentless, Tim Grover's perspective on relationships is largely shaped by the demands of high performance and achieving greatness. Grover's approach often views relationships through the lens of performance and results. For those following his philosophy, relationships can be both a support system and a competitive environment. In the context of elite sports, for instance, relationships with coaches, teammates, and even opponents are critical to success. However, these relationships are often transactional and goal-oriented, driven by the pursuit of excellence and the achievement of specific objectives. Grover's philosophy emphasizes the importance of surrounding yourself with people who share your drive and ambition, those who can push you to be better and hold you accountable. This can mean fostering relationships that are built on mutual respect and a shared commitment to success, but it can also lead to prioritizing performance over deeper, more personal connections. In Grover's world, relationships are valuable as long as they contribute to the pursuit of greatness, but there's less emphasis on emotional support or vulnerability. On the other hand, the Art of Happiness offers a very different perspective on relationships. The Dalai Lama places a profound emphasis on the importance of compassion, empathy, and genuine connection with others. In his teachings, relationships are not just a means to an end, but a core component of a happy and fulfilling life. The Dalai Lama encourages us to cultivate relationships based on kindness, understanding, and mutual respect, where the well-being of others is as important as our own. The Dalai Lama's approach suggests that by nurturing compassionate relationships, we can create a supportive environment that enhances our happiness and the happiness of those around us. He teaches that empathy and love are essential for building meaningful connections, and that these qualities lead to a deeper, more enduring form of happiness. This perspective recognizes the interdependence of all beings and the idea that true happiness comes from helping others achieve happiness as well. Comparing these two views, we see a significant difference in how relationships are valued and maintained. Grover's approach is pragmatic and results-oriented, ideal for competitive environments where performance is paramount. However, it may sometimes lead to relationships that are shallow or purely transactional. The Dalai Lama's teachings, in contrast, advocate for relationships that are rich in emotional depth and built on a foundation of compassion and mutual respect. These relationships are seen as essential for long-term happiness and are valued for their intrinsic worth rather than for what they can achieve. Ultimately, the way we approach our relationships reflects our broader philosophy on life. If we view success as the ultimate goal, as Grover does, our relationships may be shaped by that drive, focusing on how they can help us achieve our ambitions. But if we view happiness as the ultimate goal, as the Dalai Lama suggests, our relationships will be centered on compassion, empathy, and the shared pursuit of well-being. Both perspectives offer valuable insights, but they lead to very different kinds of connections and interactions with others. As with the previous chapters, the key may lie in finding a balance, recognizing when it's necessary to focus on performance and results, and when it's more important to nurture deep, meaningful relationships that contribute to our overall happiness and well-being. Chapter 7: Integrating Both Perspectives. Having explored the core philosophies of Relentless and the Art of Happiness, as well as their approaches to success, handling challenges and relationships, we now arrive at an important question. Is it possible to integrate these seemingly opposing perspectives into a balanced and fulfilling life? At first glance, the philosophies presented by Tim Grover and the Dalai Lama might appear incompatible. Grover's relentless pursuit of excellence and focus on external success contrasts sharply with the Dalai Lama's emphasis on inner peace, contentment, and compassion. However, when we look deeper, we can find ways to draw upon the strengths of both approaches, creating a more holistic path to fulfillment. Balancing drive with contentment. Grover's philosophy teaches us the importance of ambition, discipline, and the relentless pursuit of our goals. These qualities are essential in competitive environments, whether in sports, business, or personal endeavors. However, without balance, this relentless drive can lead to burnout, stress, and a constant feeling of never being satisfied. Here is where the Dalai Lama's teachings can provide balance. By cultivating inner contentment and mindfulness, we can learn to appreciate our achievements without becoming consumed by the need for more. This doesn't mean giving up on ambition. It means finding joy in the journey, not just the destination. Integrating the Dalai Lama's approach allows us to pursue our goals with determination while also maintaining a sense of inner peace and fulfillment, regardless of the outcome. Embracing challenges with compassion. When facing challenges, Grover's method of embracing discomfort and pushing through obstacles is invaluable, especially in situations that demand peak performance. This mindset can be the difference between success and failure in critical moments. However, it can also create a harsh internal environment where we might be too hard on ourselves or others. Incorporating the Dalai Lama's perspective of compassion, both for ourselves and others, can soften this approach. It encourages us to recognize that while challenges are opportunities for growth, they are also part of the human experience. By integrating compassion, we can approach challenges with a balanced mindset, combining Grover's mental toughness with the Dalai Lama's gentleness and understanding. This integration allows us to grow stronger without losing our humanity. Building relationships with purpose and empathy. In relationships, Grover's focus on performance and results can drive us to surround ourselves with people who challenge and inspire us, pushing us to achieve our best. However, this approach can sometimes lead to transactional relationships that lack depth. The Dalai Lama's emphasis on empathy and compassion offers a way to deepen our connections with others. By integrating these qualities, we can build relationships that are both purposeful and meaningful, driven by shared goals but rooted in mutual respect and care. This balance allows us to foster connections that support our ambitions while also contributing to our overall happiness and well-being. Living a fulfilled life. Ultimately, the integration of these two philosophies offers a path to living a more fulfilled life. Grover's relentless drive can help us achieve external success, pushing us to reach our full potential. Meanwhile, the Dalai Lama's teachings provide the tools to maintain inner peace, happiness, and meaningful relationships, ensuring that our success is not hollow, but deeply fulfilling. By drawing on the strengths of both approaches, we can create a life where ambition and contentment coexist, a life where we strive for greatness while also finding joy in the present moment. This balanced approach allows us to achieve our goals without sacrificing our well-being, leading to a more sustainable and fulfilling journey through life. Chapter 7, Conclusion. In our exploration of Relentless by Tim S. Grover and The Art of Happiness by the Dalai Lama and Howard Cutler, we've journeyed through two distinct philosophies, each offering valuable insights into how we can approach life, success, and happiness. Tim Grover's relentless pursuit of excellence teaches us the power of determination, mental toughness, and the drive to achieve greatness. His philosophy is a call to push beyond our limits, to embrace discomfort, and to never settle for anything less than the best. For those in high-pressure environments where performance is paramount, Grover's approach can be a powerful tool for achieving extraordinary results. On the other hand, the Dalai Lama's teachings remind us that true happiness is found within, not in external achievements. His emphasis on compassion, mindfulness, and inner peace offers a path to enduring happiness that isn't tied to the constant pursuit of more. By focusing on the well-being of ourselves and others, the Dalai Lama provides a roadmap for living a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. As we've seen, these two philosophies are not mutually exclusive. In fact, they can complement each other, offering a balanced approach to life. By integrating Grover's drive for success with the Dalai Lama's focus on inner contentment, we can strive for greatness without losing sight of what truly matters. This balance allows us to achieve our goals while maintaining a sense of peace, happiness, and meaningful connections with others. Ultimately, the choice between these philosophies, or the decision to integrate them, depends on your personal goals and values. Whether you are driven by ambition and the desire to excel, or you seek a life of contentment and compassion, both paths offer valuable lessons that can guide you towards a more fulfilling life. In the end, the key to living a truly successful and happy life may lie in recognizing when to be relentless in the pursuit of your goals and when to embrace the peace and happiness that comes from within.